Hey guys, this is Wolfie here, and I'm going to go over some news about Dissidia, Final Fantasy Opera Omnia Global, and I'm going to touch a little bit on the JP side, even though something I never played. I did find something out on the JP side, and it, in a way, it kind of correlates with the global news because. And before I go any further, there will be a couple of links in the description below. Once I get to certain parts, I will just let you guys know which links it will be, because I did a little bit of research on the matter. And the other link is like something I will eventually be watching myself, so that way I get an idea what's going to come to global when it hits. So we're gonna go, and I'm only going to go over the important parts for this particular video. Again, I probably will be doing a video pretty soon, probably maybe in a week or two, explaining what I've been up to since my absence from making content for Opera Omnia. So we're gonna go over here something that's been hinted at for a while, and it's the Crystal Awakenings Part 1, and it's called the Heretic Quest. So once this information loads, I will explain a little bit of what's going on here. Let me get some tea real quick while this loads, because I think I'm going to be... Pomegranate blue flavored herbal tea. Hits the spot when I need it. And by the way, the tea I'm drinking is actually decaf, so I'm a little, what's the word? Bonkers? Bonkers in a good way, though, so. These are the 6 characters who are going to be getting their first, be the first ones, I should word it that way, to get their 60/60 awakening. Now, the reason why this has been hinted on the global side is the first link is the one I actually have to watch the video for myself. It's pretty soon, and it's coming from Jet Stingren, because on the JP side they're getting the level 70 awakening. So that's a video I'm going to be watching in a bit, and it will be in the description below. So these are the 6 that are getting their Crystal Awakenings, and the only 2 that's really worth doing are Cloud and Terra, because their awakenings make them really badass. Shantoto is in need, and I'm by that desperately in need of a rework. And Ishola actually becomes useless, but only when she gets that rework done. So even with the level 60 awakening in her EX weapon, she's not going to be much of use. I mean, she is actually used as support in the Ifrit trial, the ultimate one to be more exact. So, but yeah, the only 2 to really work on personally are Cloud and Terra. And here below, I'm just going to scroll down here, so that way you guys get an idea of what's going on. And then the other link will be to something I found on Reddit that goes in more detail with these 6 characters, what to expect from them. And the reason why Shantoto's in desperate need of a rework is because even with the EX weapon and her 60 awakening, she sucks. So with Furion and Warrior Light, but they're gonna probably go fall off the map pretty soon. And with Warrior Light, he's a tank, so he doesn't become much of use in some situations. So, but again, the only 2 to really work on would be Cloud and Terra, and especially if you have them at 50/50 already. I mean, the reason why I don't really work on those 2 is primarily because I'm a casual player, and by that I do work. I have a day job, so I'm really not going to have much time to develop the characters as I would like to, but it's okay. I mean, I have stuff to do outside the game, so it is what it is. But yeah, the only 2 to really work on would be Cloud and Terra. So we're going to get into the mobile community stream challenge completion. Basically what it is 10 tickets, 5 armor tokens, and some relics of knowledge. And so we're going to go into something that's kind of interesting, is the Coupon Card Mini. Now you guys remember the Coupon Card Gold and Silver, which gives you gems for 30 days. Coupon Card Mini, however, is just for 7 days. I do have to look and see how much it is. I may or may not get this. I mean, there's reasons, and for the reasons why I'm saying that is I do have some stuff I'm saving my actual real life money for. That's in early 2019. I want to make sure I have as much money for those events as I can, and I'm also going to be out of state for a small part of November, so I really want to make sure I have as much real life cash as I can. So, and even with that, I will not be doing much, if any, Dissidia Opera Omnia coverage while I am out of state. So this is basically what it is for this Coupon Card Mini. Again, I don't know if I'm going to get it or not, and that, like I said, because of stuff I have coming up. The fact that I'm traveling, and then the 2 events in early 2019 I need to save my money up for. Now the Crystal Awakening campaign. Let's see, once this loads, I could probably let you guys know what's going on here. In case you guys are wondering, I am charging up my phone as I'm doing this. So this is the campaign content. So it's triple effect logged in bonus and support item sales, double cycle quest rewards. I did a quick look at the double cycle, so it looks like it goes into effect for those who are much newer and or have yet to complete those cycle quests. So, I mean, unfortunately for me, I've done them all, so I don't really get any gems or whatever. However, so you get the triple effect, is that we get newer items to boost everything we need. The Artifact of All Knowledge, the tomes of either treasure, fortune, or training, which basically means it's triple of what you normally would get instead of double. Now the support item sale, and the only things that are sale that is the Artifact of All Knowledge, and the tomes are all, this is the ×5, this is not singular, and these are only going to be on sale until 7th of November at 7:59 UTC, and basically you just gotta translate that to your actual time zone. So again, these are the prices here, and please do disregard this thingamajig that came up on the phone. So you got the artifacts. Again, the only things that are on sale is the ×5 version, not the singular version. And then also you guys get to notice here is that the Relic of All Knowledge and the books go down in price in the sense with the gems you use. And this is actually a smart move by the people behind Opera Omnia / Square Enix, because you really don't want to be paying the same price for something that doesn't give you as much. Now, the double cycle quest rewards, they give out an excellent hint here. If you use the triple effect support items in one of the double rewards for the cycle quest, you actually get 6 times the amount, which is actually good. I mean, I'm not so sure if I'm going to be able to do this because, again, I have stuff coming up this month, and I'm a casual player, so it really will be a question mark on my end. But it's something I would recommend if it's something you need. Now we got the important, the known issues. I'm not going to get into that so much because you kind of know what's been going on, so on and so forth. We're going to go into the game update though. So once this loads, I can talk about what's going on here. So the updates are as follows, and this is to version 1.5. So the difficulty for overcoming sadness, this is the Rydia event, the co-op to be more exact, has been adjusted. So it's a lot easier now to do this particular co-op than ever before. And I mean, I'm a little torn on the matter because it comes down to like being treated equally. So it's a matter of like, do you want the difficulty or not? Some people can't handle it. Some people are able to. So it's a bit of a slippery slope. And I do have a video that will address my opinion on the state of Square Enix as a company, as well as go to the mobile gacha games like Opera Omnia, Final Fantasy Brief Exes, and Final Fantasy Record Keeper, but that's not going to be coming till late January or even early February Yes, I have to do a lot of research on the matter. And as I said before, it looks like the relic and the books are gone down the price of the amount of chips to use to buy them. And then you just want to look at this. This is really cool what they did here. So, I mean, it's really cool because I'm like, okay, it's a little bit more accurate. And the fact what they did with that Lost Chances of World Illusion entrances, I like that because it saves space on the actual map. So these are the interest issues. So just take a look at this. So these are the issues that were addressed. So hopefully, we don't get something too major going on in the future. But you never know. You never know these days, folks. Now we're going to finally get into the character adjustments. Again, there's going to be 2 links in the description. One of them is going to be the Stingren video addressing the JP side and the fact they're getting the level 70 awakening. So that should be interesting when I do get around to watching it. And a link to Reddit regarding the level 60 awakenings for Global and why Terra and Cloud are the only 2 worth enhancing. So these are the adjustments made to Eiko and Vanille. And these are the character adjustments for... First of all, this is Warrior Light, so Shiny Shield goes up to 7 from 5 in usage. And you can see stuff here with Shiny Shield and Throw Buckler and the Buck Shield. Now with Furion, both of his abilities go up to 5 from 3 in base usage. And then you get to see a bit of the command ability, Seize Attack Plus, as well as Attack Proficiency. Now with Terra, both Meltdown and Meteor actually get an uppage in usage from 3 to 4. And then you actually, this is really cool because I hear that I kind of saw this in you'll see in the in my video for the Rydia co-op the effects of what this actually does and why she becomes that much of a badass. So basically, it's like when you do the chant thing, you do chant, and immediately afterwards, the HP attack comes into play. Now with Cloud, he gets one more use of Finishing Touch, and this is without the 35 CP weapon. However, the 35 CP weapon that comes with the extra usage. That, I mean, once it comes to the weapon tokens, that's probably going to be a recommended item to get with the weapon tokens. Me personally, the first one I'm going to get with the weapon tokens will be Eunice's 35 CP stat because she's been on the bench for me for a long time. I don't really bring her out unless it's Nail Bros, and that may not be as necessary anymore. Now, she in total, these are her adjustments here. So the magic goes up to 6 from 5 in usage, but again, she needs a rework to be of any use. Ishtola, this is kind of a big reason why she will probably be on the bench for a while. Is that Medica 2 goes up to 4 from 3 in usage. She doesn't get anything else. Now, Maria is actually a surprise entry here. The passive ability Attack Proficiency, increased effect of raise in attack. Now, her attack will also be raised when you use either proper shot or arrow rain, which is really freaking cool. It makes her more of a viable character or something you probably want to use on your team. And fortunately, this is good for me because I've been using her quite a bit lately on the content here on Omnia Global. And this is going to be it for me. Like I said, I'm going to have a couple of links in the description. One with Stingren and the level 70 awakenings for JP, as well as the Reddit article about the awakenings on the global side, who you should invest in, all that stuff. And I will catch you all on the flip side.